question number 71, Rrb Clerk Prelims. Now in this question numbers 1 to 5. Now these 5 are based on circular arrangement. How many persons are there? There are some 9 persons seated around the circular table. 9 persons seated around the circular table, isn't it? Then M sits out to the left of Q. Now Q is here. M is seated out to the left of Q. R and P sit immediate to each other. R and P adjacent to each other. And only 4 persons between M and T means 1, 2, 3, 4. P can be here, that is one possibility. And in the next possibility, now Q is here, M is here. And there are only 4 persons between M and T. 1, 2, 3, 4, T can be here, isn't it? How many possibilities we have? 2 different possibilities. And T sits to the immediate left of N is here. Now here also T is to the immediate left of N. Neither N nor Q is immediate to S. N and Q is not adjacent to S. As N and Q cannot be adjacent to S, S cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here. Then what are the different possibilities to this S? S can be here or S can be here. And again in this case, neither N nor Q is adjacent to S. Neither N nor Q is adjacent to S. Hence S can be here, can be here, can be here. There are 3 different possibilities. And as many persons between N and M. N is same as S and U. N and M, if you observe here from the left hand to right hand side of N. Now right hand side of N, how many people are there? 3 people. Hence in between S and U, we need to have 3 people to the left hand side of S. Then if you take S at this place, then left hand side of S in between S and U, there must be exactly 3, not possible. Hence S cannot be here. Hence where should this S? S must be here. In between N and M there are 3 people. S and U there are 3 people. Then R and R does not sit adjacent to M. R cannot be here, isn't it? As R cannot be here, where should this R? R is here. If R is here, P is at this place, isn't it? And N and Q are not adjacent to this one. Then is it a valid case here? R does not sit adjacent to M and M sits out to the left of Q. R and P sits immediate to each other and only 4 persons, and T is neither N nor Q sits adjacent to S. Neither N nor Q sits adjacent to S. Then who is the person left over here? O. And as many persons between N and M from the right hand side of N. How many people are there? Only 2 people, sir, isn't it? Now how many people are there between N and M? Only 2 people. As there are only 2 people here, and so where is this Q? U must be at this place, isn't it? Now Q is here, then now what is the next case we have? N and Q are not adjacent to S. N and Q are not adjacent. Between N and M there are 2 people, and S and U there are exactly 2 people. And R does not sit adjacent to M, hence R is here. Now if R is here, then P must be here. Then who is the other person left over here? Now we have T as well. Now T sits to the immediate left of N, and T sits to the immediate left of N. T must be here. This case is not a positive, isn't it? Then coming back to the second case, now here we need to take S here. Where can you take S? Can you take S at this place? Now between N and M there are 3 people. S and U there must be exactly 3 people. U is here, isn't it? Then if you take S at this place, S is not adjacent to N and Q, isn't it? Hence S cannot be here. And what is the other possibility we have for this S? Now S is here. Now if S is at this place, now between N and M 3, 1, 2, 3, U will be here. Then R and P are adjacent to each other. R is not adjacent to M. Hence R is here, P is here, the person O is left over O is. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 1 to 5. Then 6th one, and in the given code, jacklid is the word, and if all the vowels are changed, J-A-C-K, L-I-G-H. Now in this word jacklid, all the vowels are changed to pre-S. A has become Z, and I has become H, and all the consonant next letter and JK, CD, KL, LM, GH, HIT. Then how many letters will repeat more than one? Now more than one is any letter that is repeating more than once H. And so that is choice to question number 6. Then 7 onwards it is based on sequence. If all the symbols are dropped from the above arrangement. Symbols are dropped from the above arrangement, then which of the following is 8th to the right of n? 8th to the right of n without the symbols we need to check over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is your answer here? 5, that is choice to question number 7. And 8th one, 4 out of the following means odd one out. Hash 6 and P. Hash and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4. And 6 and P. 6 and P. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. Minus 4 plus 6 is the difference. Now G and percentage. Now between G and percentage, 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4 and percentage and at the rate of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus. It again the difference between the elements is 4 and 6. Then in the first one 5 and 4. Now between 5 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4 and 4 and sigma and here it is plus. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 and U and at the rate of. Now U and at the rate of. Now U to at the rate of here the difference is just minus 3. And so what is the odd one here? Choice 4 is the odd one, question number 8. Then next 9th one, how many elements are there and which are immediately followed by letter and preceded by symbol. And in the alternate places we need to have symbol and a letter. Now in the alternate places symbol and a letter, now this symbol is not and symbol and letter is not there. Now symbol and letter and here symbol is not letter, alternate is not letter and symbol and letter, here symbol and letter, isn't it? Now here again symbol and letter and here again symbol and letter. Next one symbol. Hence more than 5, isn't it? Choice 5, question number 9. The next one coming to question number 10 onwards. Now in this question number 10, now there are some 8 persons and they hold different positions. Whenever these designations were given, you should always check out from highest to the lowest. Then what is information here? Now see the positions are given in the increasing order of seniority. Clerk is the least junior and CEO is the most junior, most senior. Now starting with the CEO. Now CEO and next one is what? An executive director. Next one CGM, isn't it? And next to CGM, general manager. And next one is deputy general manager. And next one is a manager and assistant manager. Manager, assistant manager, and finally the clerk. And so many persons are there? Altogether there are some 8 persons. Now 8 persons are there. Then coming to condition number 1. As what is there in this question? Condition number 1. First time ichcharu ikkada. Now here T is junior to DGM but not a clerk. And T is junior to DGM but not a clerk. T can be a manager or T can be an assistant manager. There are 2 different possibilities. And 2 designations lie between T and R. R is here. Now in this case R is GM. R is junior to you. Where is this R? R is junior to you. S is senior to you but junior to Q, isn't it? And the order is Q, S, U, R. Now Q, S, U, R and before this S, before this R we need to have at least 3 persons. Now here this case is not possible because only 2 persons. Hence Q, S and U will be here. And more than 2 persons between S and W. Between S and W more than 2 persons means maybe 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3. W can be here or W can be here, 2 possibilities. W is not a manager, hence W is the clerk. And as many persons junior to you. Junior to you, how many persons are there? 5. And senior to V, we need to have 5. Hence V is the manager. Now V is the manager, who is the person left? P is the person left over. Now this is about question numbers 10 to 14. And next one 15 onwards, it is based on inequalities. Now E and D. D is here and E is here. Which element is common between these two? T is common. Now T lesser than or equals to D and again and E lesser than T. E lesser than, hence E lesser than D definitely. Then P and H. Now P is here and H is here. The element that is common is T is common, isn't it? Then H equals to C and T to P. Now T to P, what is the relation here? Opposite symbol. Isn't it? Opposite symbol, no relation can be drawn. Only one, that is choice to question number 15. The next one, 16th one. Now in the 16, U and Z. Now U and Z, U is here and Z is here. Which element is common? A. U greater than or equals to A and G lesser than or equals to A means A greater than or equals to Z. And U greater than or equals to G, definitely. Then next one. And Q and Y. Now Y is here, Q is here. Then tell me what is the letter that is common? Y and Q. Q is here. A greater than Q. A lesser than Y means Y greater than A. Hence Y greater than Q, Q lesser than Y, both 1 and 2, choice 1, 16. Then 17th one, the relation between O and Y. O is here, V is here. Now the relation between O and V, O lesser than or equals to P and P and V. Now V greater than or equals to P means P lesser than or equals to V. Now between O and V, O lesser than or equals to, but not only lesser than. Then come to the next one, G and C. Now between G and C, G is here, C is here. And which element is common? P. P lesser than or equals to G. And P greater than or equals to C means C lesser than or equals to P. And C lesser than or equals to G, G greater than or equals to C. And so what is your answer? Only 2. Only 2, that is given in choice 3, question number 17. And next one, 18th one, U and C. Now C is here and U is here. Which element is common? R. R lesser than C and U greater than R. Now between U and R, two opposite symbols, no relation. Next one, S and H. S is here, H is here. And which element is common? R. S lesser than or equals to R, R greater than or equals to H. And so what is your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2. Choice 3, question number 18. The next one, S and D, S and K. Now K equals to D is there. And so there is a possibility of getting either or. And provided between S and K, we need to have opposite symbol. Now K is here and S is here. Which element is common? E is common. Now K lesser than E and E greater than S. E greater than S. Now between K and S, opposite symbol. Hence, it is a case of either 1 or 2. Choice by question number 19.